Hey guys, it's Sensei Mew21345 back for some more Let's Play Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. I've been excited for this one. We actually get to play the tale of Madara Uchiha, so guess who has to be the narrator here? Guess whose voice I just love listening to tell stories? Well, they may as well just name this the tale of Akatsuki, because it's not just Madara Uchiha on his own, it's pretty much the Akatsuki as a whole. We'll be playing as every member of the Akatsuki here, I do believe. At any rate, let's start. Well, obviously you aren't going to be playing as Zetsu, because Zetsu's not a playable character in this game, but whatever, let's just start. Here we go.
The world was embroiled in endless battles, an era of warring states. The one village per country system didn't exist then. Ninja organizations were militia groups, divided by clan. In this world of constant strife, power was everything. The Uchiha clan was known all over the world as a warrior clan, with remarkable chakra and the Sharingan. And then there was the Senju clan of the forest, said to rival the Uchiha clan in strength. Their leader, Hashirama Senju, was the most powerful ninja of his time. Time and time again, the Uchiha and the Senju clans battled one another. However, this endless fighting threatened to destroy both their clans. Members of both sides who believed it would banded together and created a new organization. It was later known as the village hidden in the ruins. Uchiha and Senju were always like oil and water, unable to work together. To Madara, this was obvious, but he was betrayed by the others and left the village. And then, Madara became an avenger and challenged the Hidden Leaf to battle.
Well, it seems to think this is like a running theme for the Uchiha. Anyway, now we get an awesome cutscene. I'll just leave you to watch for this little awesomeness that's about to occur.
clashed in a battle to the death, one so world-shattering that it left the earth itself scarred. And then, Madara. I had lost to Hashirama. Madara Uchiha had been defeated, but the fight is far from over. I had no choice but to spark a new battle.
Who else agrees they need to have an episode or two in the anime that shows that fight? Who else thinks that would be just completely awesome?
It had been Madara Uchiha's plan. Beneath the banner of the Akatsuki, the wicked ninja gathered.
And we get the third Hokage as a narrator. That's kind of lame. I was hoping for Madara.
The goal of the Akatsuki was to capture the tailed beasts and their incredible chakra.
Because the third Hokage is a good storyteller too, but Madara's better.
One by one, they set out on their hunt to return with the spoils of battle. One, Deidara, who fights with detonating clay. His target is Gaara of the Sand, Jinchuriki of the one-tailed Shukaku. Beyond the distant storms, an assault on the village of the hidden sand begins. Wielding his arts, Deidara challenges the Kazekage.
So you're the Kazekage, Gaara.
I'm responsible for protecting this village. Don't imagine that you'll get away with this.
This looks like it's going to be fun, hmm?
Oh, look what I've done. Look what I've done. I've been beating the controller against my knee, and look what I've done. Please connect the controller my butt. At any rate, now you get to play as his royal cheapness himself. I think this is going to end pretty fast, don't you think? Anyway, how to fight is Deidara. Hold up on the control stick and mash X. When he's out of substitutions, use your ultimate jutsu.
Let the battle begin!
See, there's very little he can do against that. This is pretty much how everyone plays this Deidara online, and it's really crapping annoying. I hate it when people play as Gaara in online mode. Just don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. I mean, I have come up with a strategy to beat Deidara, but just don't play as him. Seriously. It annoys the crap out of everyone. Alright. Eat my clay birds and crap and just get totally annihilated by my overpoweredness. Bam. And I'll try to use my ultimate jutsu here. I don't think it'll work, but we'll try. Yeah, I didn't expect it to work. Let's see, if we could wear down his substitutions, it might. Ow. Let's see. Come on, work. Nah. Ow, don't throw me. Throwing is mean. At any rate. Well, now I can't use my ultimate jutsu. I wanted to show off Deidara's ultimate jutsu, but I guess I can't. Fine, whatever. You win, game. You win.
Okay, Kazekage. Now I'm gonna take you someplace fun.
Deidara is just one of those characters where you're not sure if you like him, but you still kind of like him. Like, he's somewhat awesome and still somewhat messed up. It's actually kind of cool. Alright, on to the next character. Pretty much every single one of these
Datara's
fights is going to be
detonating
played with
clay
a different
rattled the
Akatsuki
Kazekage.
character.
In the end, he was successful in capturing the One Tail.
Not before Gara ripped off his arm. I guess they figured that that was a little too violent to throw in here.
However, this incident soon brought forth the ninja of the Hidden Leaf, allies of the Sand Village. It was Sasori of the Red Sand who confronted them. His challengers were the Leaf Kunoichi, Sakura Haruno, and Sasori's own grandmother, Shio.
Finally, someone pronounces Kunoichi right.
Regret, resignation, and emptiness. As apprehension welled in their breasts, Sasori drew forth a scroll.
Yes, third Hokage, you like that word. Please work on your word choice.
Rejoice, you unworthy dogs, for you shall meet your end at the hand of the third Kazekage.
Anyway, out of all of the puppet users, Sasori is easily the most annoying. His awakening is pretty cheap, and on top of that, his jutsus are ranged and are fired from the puppet, so you can move the puppet off screen, and then when you're fighting a player character, it becomes nearly impossible to determine whether or not he's attacking with one of his ranged jutsu, including his ultimate jutsu. So it's kind of a pain in the neck, but I'm sure the computer player will read my every move. I'll give it my best shot here.
No way!
The only disadvantage when you're playing as a puppet user is you can't dash forward. You can only dash backward. When you dash forward, your puppet dashes instead of you.
Do at least try to entertain me.
Also, one important thing you should know when you're using a puppet user is when you're holding guard, you can move your puppet around instead of you. That's kind of important. So anyway, let's do this. Come, Sakura, come and get smashed by my iron sand crap of doom and destruction and death. Also, when you're going to use Sasori's ultimate jutsu, it has a lot of attack lag, but if you can drop it off right in front of your opponent, then that's the best way to go about it, I think.
Let the battle begins!
Like, move it close, like, behind, and then do that. Because then they don't really have any way of dodging it, because they have to dash into you, which will do them no good at all. So you move him off screen, and then it becomes nearly impossible to determine whether or not he's firing. There we go. Also, another useful thing about Puppet Masters is all of your ninja tools will be fired from your puppet, so that's kind of an important thing to know. Also, Sasori's jutsu attack can be used in the air and on the ground, and it actually has less attack lag in the air, so always use it in the air, I suppose. Ah, I'm out of substitutions. You will run out of substitutions a lot as a puppet user, because you're kind of defenseless when you're separated from your puppet. Ah, dang you. Luckily, when you guard, your puppet dashes straight back to you. Ah, you don't get to use your partner's jutsu, sir, or ma'am, whatever. Alright, you. Yeah, Puppet Masters can be kind of annoying to fight using a close-range character. I'm just kind of being a derp here. They're kind of annoying to fight with close-range characters because they can keep you at quite the distance and still be able to do quite a lot of damage. Which is something I kind of hate when I'm fighting a Puppet Master. I mean, I know how to beat it, but I still hate it. It's not quite as bad as Datara, but you know what I mean. Ah, come here, you. Basically, they provide incredibly low-risk, close-range combat, but at the cost of, if you're separated from your puppet, you're kind of screwed. So just don't get separated from your puppet. And I'm pretty sure I'm about to win with this next hit. There we go. I didn't even get to use my awakening, which is kind of sad. Oh well.
Pathetic. You didn't even relieve my boredom.
Basically, everything you do while you're in Sasori's awakening has a crap ton of attack lag, but if you keep your distance, you should be fine. Plus, his puppets will poison very, very badly if you manage to hit with them, but it's not recommended. I recommend you just mash X for fire spam when you use his awakening, because pressing B for puppet spam has so much attack lag that it's completely pointless. Unless you know they aren't going to be able to dodge it. It's kind of finicky. You might want to take it into training mode and kind of practice with it, but you get the idea. Anyway, saving content. Who we get to play as next? I don't remember.
Sakura and Chio were hard-pressed by Sasori's astounding prowess. The bitter fighting ended, however, with Sasori's defeat. For in the depths of Sasori's heart, a last vestige of feeling still remained. It was this emotion which led to the moment of weakness that brought him defeat. The Akatsuki's next move was to send Hidan and Kakuzu with their unique powers.
Of course, hang on a minute. The way he explains how Sasori died, I'm pretty sure it's because he thought Sakura was still poisoned. And then all of a sudden, Sakura attacked out of nowhere and became distracted, and then Chio stabbed him. That's pretty much how it worked.
To the Hidden Leaf Village, where the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, Naruto Uzumaki, awaited. These two immortals were able to enter the village despite all the Hidden Leaf's resistance. But waiting to greet them, along with his friends, was the strongest ninja of the Hidden Leaf, Kakashi Hatake. Eager to avenge his master, and with a glint of rage in his eyes, Shikamaru Nara challenged Hidan.
Oh, I love how they're talking about Kakashi challenged the two Akatsuki members, and then eager to avenge his master, Shikamaru challenged Hidan, because that totally makes sense in chronological order.
And Hidan raised his voice in joy, ecstatic at the new sacrifice presenting itself before him.
Watch this part of the anime. Hidan has screwed the crap up. Just watch it and be in awe at how screwed up Hidan is. This will not do it justice. I will guarantee you right now, this will not do it justice.
Curses like chickens always come home to roost. You defeated my master.
Hang on, guys. I just lost my audio again. Bloody wonderful. Hang on. Okay, we're back. I hate how losing my audio appears to be a running thing. Come on, game, or audio, or whatever it is I'm having a problem with. Do it right.
Can't just let you go on living, running around free.
Lord Jashin, hear me. In the blink of an eye, this fool shall be no more!
That came absolutely nowhere close to doing it justice, but I guess you get the idea. Just look at his face. Just look at that face. That does it a little bit of justice, I guess, but just go watch this part of the anime. Just go watch that part.
Let the battle begin!
Anyway, Hidan's jutsu is kind of like Ichimaru's, except he's a little bit more approachable. He doesn't reflect shuriken. And then his ultimate jutsu sucks. It has no range at all. It can only be used as a trap, really. Although, if it weren't for the substitution system in this game, Hidan would be a god, because watch all the insane combos you can pull off with him. Come here. So you can be like attacking and craziness is going on, more attacking, more craziness, and then all of a sudden Soul Hunt and you're just like going crazy on him, except he substituted and got away. And let's see. Let's go ahead and try another combo. Slash, 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 slash. Don't even try that, bro. Of course, Hidan is somewhat anti-substitution because his soul hunt turns him around. It's useful when your opponent substitutes. But at any rate, he also can use his scythe as a ranged attack, so that's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, 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 no. Thank God that missed. That would have done a lot of damage. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, come on. Take that. And now you're done? I guess not. I'll let your awakening run out and I'll finish you with my ultimate jutsu, because that would make incredible amounts of sense. Come on, dang it. I want to hit you with this. Stop it. Stop it. I really want to hit with my ultimate jutsu. I will hit with this no matter how badly it makes me suck. Thank you. Thanks. Because that just makes the ultimate amount of sense, doesn't it? Those of you know what I'm talking about.
How's that? That was the best pain ever, wasn't it?
That still doesn't really come close to doing it justice. It's more like, that was the best pain ever! But you get the point. Okay, kind of sucked at the end there because I was trying desperately to hit with my ultimate jutsu, but you know. And for those of you who don't know how it works, basically what Hidan does is he connects your body to his using some kind of jutsu so that whatever damage his body sustains, your body sustains too.
The more powerful.
Except Hidan is immortal for some reason. Never really explains why he's immortal. And so he can stab himself in the heart and do whatever, and you get stabbed in the heart as a result and stuff. And since Hidan's immortal, he lives and you die. It's kind of cheap, but you know.
His arrogance, however, led to carelessness and weakness. A weakness that did not escape Shikamaru. Hidan was defeated and buried beneath the earth.